Haley. Welcome back to my channel. Short spring has already gone and officially summer is in, and I wanted to show you and share with you the very basic and most popular look for the summer, that is the bronzer look. So here I'm going to show you how to use bronzer, or how to fake bronzer, because I didn't actually use any bronzer. I just used all my products that you will also have. So if you wanted to get the healthy, sexy glow of skin and gold and brown pearl, then let's get started. Even during the summer, when you feel like everything is so sticky, it's extremely important to nourish your skin, especially in the evening. So I have been using this cream called Pure Propolis Cream by Loisel. I've been loving it. I haven't had chance to buy those like sheet masks that I really love for some time, and so I just decided to use this instead because it's supposedly very nutritious. And I was a little afraid how it was going to turn out, because when it's too rich, it's not really good for you, especially like during the summer, it can break out easily. But this seems to be like doing really good things for my skin. Propolis is ingredient that's used very often in skin clinics because it's supposed to be very good for your skin. Except for propolis honey essence that I really love, I've never really used anything else, but I heard that this has even a higher percentage and it's surprisingly cheaper, I guess because it's not as well known. Yeah, the result is really good. It's very hydrating, and then I do feel like my skin absorbs a lot of the nutrition. It doesn't like give me breakout. Your skin is moisturized and nourished. Let's begin the actual makeup. Because in the summer you sweat a lot, so it's easy to lose your makeup very easily. So I'm going to prime my face first. Just put the primer where you think it's most necessary. Applying a thin layer is the key. Now that you've primed, it's time to go with foundation, and the one that I'm using is of course Skin Foo's White Grape Fresh Foundation. And it smells really good, so let's go in. I'll try to put a thin layer. This is very new, my very first time to use it. It's the famous Morphe M439. I've heard a lot about these brushes. It seems like a lot of their brushes are really good and they're supposed to be very cheap, so there was all this like craze about Morphe brushes, especially in YouTube. I think it actually helps really like setting the powder, setting the foundation. I didn't leave much time in between all the steps. In spite of that, I think the foundation set pretty well, so I'm going to move on to the next step with concealing. This one is called Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, so I'm just going to use it to brighten up my under eye. So if you're like me, who suffer from smudging eye lines and smudging eyeshadow all the time during the summer especially, I would really recommend you this trick I learned and been using for several months now. So what you do is you put base shadow. I'm going to use this color called Vanilla Nuts. So what I used to do is I just put it on the upper eyelid like this before I put on other color to sort of absorb oil or anything else. I realized what really helps is to put the eyeshadow under the eyes and just like around, you know, the corners of your eyes. That's where you get most smudges, right? So if you put it there as well, it really helps prime your eyes like this. Even during the summer, your eyeshadow or eyeliners wouldn't go anywhere. So today I'm going to use more bronzy, brown, and orangey type of colors, and I'm going to use those with a lot of pearls. This color first as my base. So what I realized about this particular brush, M433, it feels a bit too rough on the eyes because eyes are really sensitive. It's really easy to get wrinkles, so it's really important to find the brush that doesn't like hurt your eyelids. I think it's actually pretty rough, so if you are considering this, make sure that it's not too rough for you. Because we're putting a lot of like pearl and color to the entire face, you don't want to make your eyeshadow color too popping. So let's just leave it at this. It's pretty like subtle, but still quite a lot of like colors, like wide shade of color, so I think it's still pretty suitable. So like I always like to do, I'm going to put 2 layers of eyeliner, and the first one I'm going to put is this one. It's called Flushed. Now you just need to fill it in. But honestly, if you want to save up the product, or if you're too lazy, you don't even have to fill it up because it's going to be black eyeliner under there. Just make sure that you have a nice wing at the end and then bringing it to the front nicely. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply another layer concealer under the eyes. All the black spots are gone. Put more color just at the waterline. It will instantly open up your eyes. Now that you're done, I'm just going to put some bronzer on it. Let me be honest, I don't like to spend on bronzer because I don't really use too much of it. I love the healthy and sexy kind of like bronzing look, but I just don't use it too much, and bronzers tend to be pretty expensive in my opinion. So what I decided was that I'll try to use my eyeshadow as a bronzer. This color is just perfect for bronzer, and you know, if you wanted to make it on your own, I think what you can also do is try to use like highlighter and mix it with your brown eyeshadow, and they have what's called a bloomer. So if you mix that, it's like a liquid formula that just gives you this like nice glow. So it's sort of like lip gloss, you know, for your cheeks. So if you just mix that with brown eyeshadow, I think it will make a good bronzer. Just going to take this color, put it on my foundation brush, make this duck face, and just gonna go like over here. What do you guys think? I really like it actually. The remains of the powder just like brush through here. Basically, you're done with the bronzing look. Now it's the lips. I chose to go with orange color of lipstick. This one is Makeup Forever's N43. Well, basically it's this very bright orange because usually lipsticks don't last long. So I'll use lip tint of the same color. Ink tint by The Sam. Dab it in the center of my lips and then just blend that. And there we go. We are done with the final look. I really like how it came out actually. I think this color was a good choice, a perfect choice for a bronzing look, this eyeshadow. I'll try to find the exact name of this eyeshadow if you wanted to try and imitate what I did. It was a really good choice because the color already had pearl in it and it was just like a nice brown bronze kind of color, like golden. And I think the key to the success for this look was this brush. I am really happy with this brush, like Morphe M439. I used this today for basically everything. I used it for my foundation, which I think set really nicely, and then after I just used this brush to set my eyeshadow. And because the blending was so nice, I think that's why it looks almost like a real bronzer. Comment down below if you have any questions, or if you think I look good, or if there's any other ideas that you have how to replace bronzer. And if you like the video, please press thumbs up and subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you soon. Bye! Check out my last video here, and then check out all my social media